Sad to say, I'm on my way.
It was supposed to be the day Raila Odinga finally turned home, cheerful, rested, and victorious over illness. But instead, it became the day Kenya lost one of its greatest sons. Hours before his planned flight back to Nairobi, Raila Odinga suddenly sat down during his morning walk in India and never got back up. According to his younger sister Ruth Odinga, Raila's final day began like any other. The family had woken up at a serene Ayurvedic resort in Kerala, India, where Raila Odinga had been recuperating after medical checkups. Ruth Odinga, who had accompanied him alongside his youngest daughter, Winnie Odinga, recalls that the former Prime Minister was in high spirits. He had just finished his morning walk, a routine he kept faithfully, and was looking forward to flying back to Kenya the very next day. Then, without warning, Raila Odinga mentioned feeling slightly tired. He did not collapse. Ruth Odinga emphasized he just said he was feeling a little tired and sat down. We thought it was just fatigue. Within minutes, his condition worsened. Family members called for help and an ambulance rushed him to Devamatha Hospital in Kerala. Despite immediate CPR and emergency intervention, doctors pronounced him dead at 9:52 a.m. Indian time. The hospital later confirmed that Raila Odinga had been receiving treatment for diabetes, hypertension, and chronic kidney disease, and had recently suffered a mild stroke while in Kenya.
In spite of our very sincere, very continued CPR and other measures, we couldn't make him survive. So we are very sorry to inform that he is no more with us, and our very sincere condolence and prayers for his family and for the Kenyan people.
Doctors at the Ayurvedic Wellness Center, where Raila Odinga had been staying, said he collapsed within the premises during a morning walk. Medical teams responded instantly, performing CPR and other emergency measures. Indian authorities confirmed that all diplomatic protocols were followed, with details officially communicated to Kenya through the Foreign Regional Registration Office. Interestingly, the same facility had once treated Raila's daughter Rosemary Odinga, who famously regained her sight there after losing it several years ago, a symbol of hope that now stands in painful contrast.
So we are very sorry to inform that he is no more with us, and our very sincere condolence.
Back home, news of Raila's death sent shockwaves across Kenya.
If you talk to many of his leaders in ODM and those who knew Mzee, some of us spoke to him as late as yesterday and he was okay. So we really didn't expect this, but we are taking it in stride as a leadership, especially in Nairobi. We would want to plead with our supporters. We know how much you love Mzee. We know that there will be a pouring of love. But when we came from the current home, it has been overrun and overwhelmed. The space there simply cannot accommodate all the numbers of the people who want to come and condole and to say Paul. I want to make a very special request, both as a leader in Nairobi and the SG of ODM. Our people must now stop going to Mama Ida's house because she's there alone and she's overwhelmed. We understand the love and in fact, the discussion amongst the leadership is that we need to set up some points for people who would want to mourn Mzee. It doesn't necessarily have to be.
For days, speculation about his health had circulated, but few believed the worst could happen.
Raila kukatwa mguu leo, Raila amekufa. Kwani walikuwa wanaficha nini? Kifo ya mtu inafichwa, ugonjwa inafichwa. Madamida nakuuliza, utuambia kifo ya baba. Ita utuambia kifo ya baba. Hatutakubaliana na wewe mama yetu. Ulituambia baba ameenda India kuogelea. Baba ameenda kupumzisha akili. Kenya ilikuwa imejaa maneno mengi. Inafuata aje leo baba amelala. Inafuata aje leo Raila hayuko. Baba leo hayuko aje. Hapa tutaelewana na wewe. Jana juzi Obura aliongea. Hadi baba anaingia leo. Baba anaingia leo Siaya. Mkutano iko Siaya, jana iko Siaya, inaongoja baba. Leo unafuata aje ati baba amekufa? Raila amekufia nani? Raila ameua nani?
Just last week, his elder brother, Senator Ruth Odinga, had assured the nation that Raila Odinga was recovering well. The ODM party, too, had condemned false reports, accusing rivals of using Raila's health for political attacks.
I tell you that Raila is up and about, and he only, just like any other human being, was indisposed a little, and he is now recuperating and resting. But he was not in those conditions which have been put in the prayer. I want to clarify that here, and I want to tell you that very soon you will see him back home. So that is something which I wanted to clarify, and I also want to tell you he is in India. People don't say they don't know he is where, he is in Dubai, he is in America, and where. He is in Uganda and Angola. He will back to school. So our people should not be worried about that.
Yet, on that Wednesday morning, the grim reality arrived. Raila Odinga was gone.
Our former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, shall be accorded a state funeral with all attendant honors. In consultation with the family, a committee to be co-chaired by the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, and the Siaya Senator Ruth Odinga has been set up to coordinate the funeral arrangements.
Raila's body was flown back to Kenya the next day. The plane carrying the former Prime Minister landed at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport at around 9:30 a.m., met with tears, silence, and disbelief. Crowds gathered along the highways, waving flags, carrying flowers, and chanting songs that once powered his rallies. It was not political reception, it was a nation in mourning. Raila Odinga's journey has always been intertwined with Kenya's story. From detention cells to the corridors of power, he symbolized resistance and reform. Even while battling health issues, from brain fluid drainage surgery in Dubai to minor back operations, Raila Odinga never stopped advocating for justice, unity, and democracy. To his supporters, he was more than a politician. He was Baba, a father figure, a voice of endurance in a nation searching for fairness. In his final hours, Raila Odinga was not in pain, nor in fear. He was surrounded by family, hopeful to come home, a man at peace after a lifetime of struggle. As Kenya mourns, the nation also remembers, because even in death, Raila Odinga's story is not ending, it is echoing through the millions of lives he touched and the democracy he helped shape. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Reader Kering Chebet.